Give this live stream a like and subscribe. If you know what's good for you, you'll follow us on Rumble.
All right, here we go. Hello, Norwegian. I almost streamed Helldivers 2 today. I haven't played it in a while, and they just released a legendary warbond in the Warhammer 40,000 theme, which is pretty cool. But I'm not going to buy the warbond right at this point in time. I got too many financial struggles. So, my poor dog is terrified. Alright, let's go. Jojo, get down. Get down. Come on. It's okay, bud. It's okay. Alright. So, we won that. I need to check my map here. So I don't remember where I am. I'm here. What's this? Note 2 sewers. Okay, so that's kind of where I have to go, I think. Right? Maybe we should look around. Maybe we can find some supplies. That is uncharted territory. Let's be stealthy.
I'll avoid what I can.
Okay, we're gonna go this way. Frag mine there. Jojo, relax. Jojo, relax. Jojo, relax. Jojo, relax. There's a toddler stomping around upstairs. It's kind of pissing me off at this point. It's making my dog freak out because he doesn't know what's causing it. So he's like trying to get on me. Oh, Jojo, relax, bud. It's okay. It's okay. Minor frag mine. Let's try to disable it, I guess. Please don't die. The parents not parenting. I don't think that's the issue. I think it's the building itself is like not it's not, it's an old building that I'm living in. So I think I'm gonna stop using stealth with my guy and switch to mission. Do it.
No one's gonna see this mission.
And I'll have her do the disarming. Yeah, it's an old building, so it makes a lot of noise. So it's easy to do that. But if I don't like hold him, he's gonna crawl underneath like the computer desk, and he's caused my computer to crash before because he's like tripping on cables and stuff. So I have to keep him here. I don't know how. Is that like a ship that crashed or something? Shit, did this work? Yeah, it did. Alright, I'm glad that she's able to make these rolls. I feel like I'm taking a big risk here, but... Alright, there's a Republic soldier over there. I got past the mines. Guess I'll stop being stealthy. Turn solo mode off. Yeah. Jojo, relax. He's shaking. Alright, we all here? Okay. Switch
yes.
Self.
Help
to this dude.
Help me.
Please. I can feel it inside my skin. Something growing. Like some kind of hideous disease.
Wait here, I'll see if I can find something to help you. I'm sorry, there's nothing I can do. I'll help you, but I need some information first. Get away from me, you diseased freak! I'll go with this one.
No! No! I can feel it! Ah!
Okay, looks like we're fighting. Well. What am I using? Sword? Okay. She's got a sword too. But I think I should use the gun. Take a sniper shot at him and regular shots. Have this guy shoot him as well. Okay, let's see what happens. Jojo, please. Relax. Relax. You're okay. You're okay, you're okay. Stay here. Okay, fight's over. Oh shit, dude's poisoned. Dude, we're getting hurt.
What?
This is hardcore. Does this guy have anything on him? That was like a waste of our time. And we just lost resources. Go, bitch, get up.
What?
Ready? What?
Thanks for subscribing, Buzz Music Benahaya thing. And I see I got a comment from Yasod Hamaral 575. And he says, Ku Enanaga Vetla Irukan the la 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 la. Yes, of course. I concur. Let me save here and... Jojo, it's okay. It's okay. Oh my god, this dog, he's so upset.
You there, civilian. This is a restricted area. What are you doing down here?
Chillin'. Look, I've got the proper security papers.
Security papers? Oh, you're one of those trackers the commander sent down, right? They should have given you an armed escort. It's nasty down here. We've already lost one patrol. We figure the Rak ghouls got them. We've had so many encounters with those things, we've actually run out of Rak ghoul serum. Plus, we've had several skirmishes with looters from those lower city swoop gangs. I'm telling you, we should just stay in the upper city where we're in control.
You said you lost one patrol already. You just follow your orders and keep looking. Why don't you just give up the search? Let's see. You're annoying me. Time to die. I should be going now. There's several skirmishes with looters from lower city swoop gangs. I'm telling you, we should just stay in the upper city. Or we're in control. Why don't you just give up the search?
Hey, I'd never disobey my orders. I'm not a fan of court-martials and executions. I was just talking, you know. Nothing anyone has to mention to the commander. Come on, patrol, let's get back to it. The sooner we get this search done, the sooner we can get out of this mutant-infested hole. Move out.
Those guys look like they have armor, but they don't. Alright, what's over here? Oh, those are rat ghouls, too. Let me check my map. The rat ghouls are kind of a pain. Why is my map, like, so small? This might be because of the mods. Okay. Shit. Sonic grenade, poison grenade, concussion grenade. I'm not gonna fight these guys, I think. I think I'm gonna go into the sewers. What's this here? Escape pod. Sewers, yeah, we're gonna go straight there. Jojo, would you quit it? Go. I think this is it. Oh. Go around this thing. Can I rest? Can I go back to camp and rest? Oh yeah, I can. I'm gonna rest and come back. Maybe I need some supplies, but I don't know. All right. Come back. Because I think yeah, I'll have to like walk all that way, so just have to go in like this. All right, lower sewers. This is probably gonna be rough. Frag mine. We're going crazy with all these like defenses here. All right, sewer door. Ah, yes. Reckles, of course. I'm not going to use a sword because I don't think any of my guys are good for melee. So let me see. Concussion grenade, poison grenade. I think the sonic grenade is probably good. We'll do 2 of those, and then I will shoot them. And then for her, well, they're not in range yet, but I guess I could try a sniper shot. No. Sniper shot. And a standard attack, maybe? And then with this guy, do... just shoot him. Just shoot them as many times as you can. Jojo, please, please, please be careful. Power blast, rapid shot, attack. Just do a regular attack. I don't want to. All right, here we go.
How'd you like that?
Oh, good. Nice. All right, that was good.
Yes?
Skeleton corpse. What do you got? I'm worried about running out of supplies, but maybe that's not really a thing to worry about. There's nothing there. Let's see what's here. Frag mine. Okay. Force field did control. Frag mine here. Over. What's on the other side of this shield?
That energy shield leads to another section of the sewers. The entrance to the Vulcar base is somewhere past there. I've got the codes to lower the shield, but we have to rescue Zalbar from those Gamorrean slavers. Don't worry, we can come back after we find Big Z.
Okay, so that's not the way. Not yet, anyways. let's check. Oh shit, Gamorrean patrol. All right, wait.
I'll avoid what I can.
Just the one guy.
What? No one's gonna see this mission.
What?
Won't be here. And not, he can't hide, so.
Sure.
Here he comes. I'll do it with her too. Let's just do a regular attack. After that. Okay. Mission.
What?
Ready?
There we go.
Yes.
Okay. What do you have? Credits? Sure. Oh! Shit. Sorry.
I'll avoid what I can.
Look at here. Enter frag mine, what else? Is that it? Doesn't look like there's any enemies in here, so. Outcast corpse. Oh yeah, let's get all that. That's nice. Rusted droid. Droid is damaged. Reactivate the droid. One repair part. Well, I have tons. Optimize droid's weaponry. Optimize droid targeting system. Activate droid shields. Engage in. Okay, how many parts do I have though? I have 8. So I can. All I can do is put it in patrol mode for now. Okay. Right? Or maybe I can do more. Let's see. No, I don't have enough systems. No. Okay. Never mind then. I got XP for it. Droid's walking around. Okay. So... hide again. Well, let's turn off solo mode. So these guys will come back here. Sorry, game did this again. Come on. Gamorrean Elite.
Ready?
No one's gonna see this mission.
Is there? Oh yeah, there's a bunch of guys in here. Are they gonna fight with the droid? Maybe they are. Let me see.
What?
Yeah, they are. Okay. Well, I'm gonna sniper shoot this guy, and then with my guy, I'm gonna throw another grenade. I think, or maybe I'll just sniper shot this guy as well, or this other guy, and then with my warrior dude. Well, I'll have to get in there.
Ready?
No, wait, bitch. Oh, yes. Wow, I did it. It's those aliens Jabba used as henchmen. Yeah, the Gamorreans.
Sure.
Yeah. Ooh, another Gamorrean. Okay. Well, we're gonna be attacking this guy then. Wait, where's the Gamorrean? I don't see him anymore.
Sure.
Well, they're in that room. I see. Okay. Audio regulator.
Look at this. This is one of those old-style manual locks. You can't use conventional security spikes on these old locks. Don't worry.
They're like still fighting in the background while this like cinematic is happening. You're a sight for sore eyes, mission. Hey, Wookiee!
I'm glad to see you too, Big Z. You didn't think I'd forget about you. Mission and Zalbar, together forever. These are my new friends, Big Z. Without them, I could never have got you out.
Dude, the droid just killed those guys, and now it's just like, whatever. It's like wandering off. Good to meet you, Zalbar. I'm Vance Voss. You know the language of my people? That is rare among your species. I am impressed. His English is really good. His language. It's very sophisticated. You have saved me from a life of servitude and slavery. There is only one way I can ever repay such an act. I will swear a life debt.
Think about it carefully. You better be sure about this.
I am sure, mission. This is an issue of great importance to me. Because of our great physical strength, Wookiees are being used as slave labor in our own homeworld. They see us as brutes and animals to be exploited. Over the years, slavers have taken many of my people. We must always be on guard against raids in our villages. When the Gamorreans captured me, I thought I was doomed to a life of servitude. I have been saved from such a fate, and the only way I can repay that is through a life debt.
Swearing a Wookiee life debt to you? Wow, this is major. Do you realize what it means?
It's some kind of loyalty vow, isn't it? I'm not sure. Let me guess. It means I got a walking carpet following me for the rest of my days. I've always wanted a Wookiee slave.
A life
go with
debt
that.
is the most solemn vow a Wookiee can make. It means he'll stay by your side for the rest of your life. Wherever you go, whatever you do, Zalbar will be with you.
In the presence of you, I will swear my life debt. Forever after, I will be by your side, Vance Voss. May my vow be as strong as the roots of the great Washir trees of Kashyyyk. I gotta match his energy, so I am honored to accept this vow.
I guess this means you're stuck with me, too. Wherever Big Z goes, I'm going. I almost lost him once. It's not gonna happen again.
I'm glad to have you aboard, mission. Great, a Wookiee and a snot-nosed punk. Why won't this nightmare end?
So, I guess
All right.
I still owe you one secret path into the Vulcan.
Is my thing live? It's like nobody's
Don't worry.
talking on.
I know a back
That's
door
okay.
to that
I'll check
scum
it.
den.
I know a back door to that scum den. Okay, let's do it.
I better come with you. The Vulkars put up a force shield to keep the sewer dwellers out. I'm one of the only non-Vulkars on Terrace who can get you past it. I can't remember exactly how to get there, but I know it was somewhere here in the sewers. Over to the northeast, if I remember right. I just hope the Rancor monster isn't still there.
Oh, a Rancor? Oh no, of course. Let's just go through the checklist. What are all the Star Wars things we're gonna put in this Star Wars game? Rancor, are you serious? Oh, nobody said anything about a Rancor monster. A Rancor monster? Good, I'm spoiling for a fight. Yeah, I'll
There
go with
used
that.
to be a Rancor monster that made its nest in that part of the sewers. Pretty much eats anything it can get its claws on. That thing is huge. Luckily, Rancors aren't too bright. I was able to sneak past it before, so I'm sure we'll figure something out. That is, unless you want to change your mind.
I was able to sneak past before, so I'm sure we'll figure something out. That is, unless you want to change your mind. I'm not afraid of a Rancor. That's not really an option. Let's go. If you can get past the Rancor, then it shouldn't be a problem for me. I just don't have much to say. Oh, I just want to make sure the stream is getting to the people in the YouTubes. That's all. Because I was only seeing comments from Rumble, so.
Okay, then, off we go. Like I said, somewhere to the southeast. Just look for the force shield, and we'll know we're there.
To be fair, I don't even think episode 2 had even come out yet when this game had dropped. I don't know what you mean. Are you talking about Attack of the Clones? You can switch party members in the party selection scheme. Blah, blah, blah. Oh yeah, we got a Wookiee? Journal, okay. Anybody level up? Oh yeah, we got a Wookiee. We got this guy. Looks like there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 9 characters, so I need 6 more to have the whole thing. Alright, so, let me think. Who do I want to bring? Oh hey, save first. Sometimes the Rancor fight glitches. Okay. I will save. First, let me see. So, I don't think I need mission because she's basically a rogue and that's what my character is. So we're gonna add Zalbar. Can I like send her away? Yeah. Or maybe scout, soldier. I think to have a balanced team, you need like a scout, a soldier, and a scoundrel, probably, right? So we're gonna definitely bring the Wookiee, and we're gonna send her home. We're gonna add this guy. Now we got a decent, and then she can go. This character must be a member of your party at this time. Okay, so I guess I gotta send him away. So there you go. It's these two. Okay. Definitely bringing the Wookiee. Are you sure this is the... Yeah. I have no choice, right? Where's Zalbar at? Not Zalbar, I'm sorry. Nah, never mind. Okay, so I gotta level him up. His strength is 20. His con is 20. Wow, this guy's a fucking beast. Let's see, what does he get? Skills. What does it suggest? Out of curiosity. Computer use. What? No. Wait. What's his intelligence? 10? Why would I... Alright. Computer use uses intelligence. Awareness is a class skill. Nano Sandwich says, oh, false avatar. Always let the Wookiee win, Badger. Natter Sandwich says, what I meant earlier was a lot of the tropes used in this game were still new. It's just nowadays they have become cliche. Though some YouTuber made an essay about how every Star Wars product... ... I mean, like, actually follows the same general plot on purpose. Yeah, I mean, Star Wars is supposed to be kind of formulaic in that way. And I don't mind they have the tropes. It'd be like if I played a Star Trek game and there was like a Klingon on the team and he was like honor bound and all that. I would expect and hope for that, actually, because I think the problem comes when you try to subvert those things and you're like, oh, we're going to do something completely different. We're going to make a Wookiee that's got pink fur and he's gay and trans and doesn't believe in, honor or whatever. But we're going to completely like upend that. And I think that that's a lot worse than going with like the stereotypes. I don't mind the stereotypes. I admire them. I guess the one thing I will say about the Rancor is it's funny that they're saying Rancor monster together when because that's how the action figure was. So if you like got the toy of the Rancor when Return of the Jedi came out, on the box for it said Rancor monster. But technically, if you think about it, it can't be a monster if it's just another alien. Like, it's just an alien creature, like another animal, basically, that just, eats people. That'd be like that'd be saying like a lion is a monster, like a lion monster, right? But that's not a big deal, really. It's just like a little thing I noticed that's kind of funny. And the fact that they're using the language Rancor monster to describe the Rancor, when actually more recently, at least modern Star Wars, if there is a reference to the Rancor, they just call it a Rancor. And that's it, because it doesn't need, you don't need to add it's a monster on top of the descriptor. So, but anyway, they only put it on the box because it was a child's toy. And kids would see the Rancor and think that's a monster, of course. So that's what they were trying to do. But anyway, all right. So what is this? Wisdom. The skills basically just use wisdom, intelligence. Oh, there's a dexterity one, but that's not really my thing. So yeah, I guess I should just take whatever they recommend. All right, feats. What are his feats? What's this? Flurry. Like your extra melee attack during the round. Hell yeah, dude. Add this feat. I think I'm going to make him a melee guy because his strength is high. And strength, basically all the weapons are strength weapons. All the melee weapons and all the guns are dexterity. That's what it looks like. So... removed? But I like tropes. They're what define genres. I agree. No, that's what I'm saying. I don't dislike tropes. But when I turn to certain things, it's because I want tropes that I expect to come from them. Yeah. Alright, what's this? Improve power attack. Implant level 2. Oh, so implants are a feat. Interesting. Improve rapid shot. Weapon focus melee. So he is a melee guy. So what is this? Critical strike. Doubles the critical threat range of melee attacks. You know what? I don't want that. I'm going to remove this. I want this one, I think. Flurry. Extra melee attack during the round. So we'll add this. I don't know. That means more damage, basically. So, okay. And accept. All right, now what do you have for gear, my man? Well, you got your clothes, but you can't wear clothes because you're a Wookiee, so never mind. What about a weapon? You have no items that can be equipped in the slot? What? Oh, this is like a... yeah, here's what I want. Vulcar Shock Stick does 2 to 5. Longsword 1d12. Short Sword 1d6. Missions Vibroblade 1 to 10. Prototype 1 to 10. Let's go with the longsword then. Hit OK. And Cardio Regulator. This belt, Fortitude +2. Monitors 100. Okay, sure, whatever. I mean, nobody else is wearing it. Can he dual wield? No, I'm not going to do that. Okay, I think that's it. I think we're good. There he is. Let's go. All right.
Yes?
So, somebody else leveled up too, actually. She did.
Yeah?
All right. Skills. What do you recommend? We'll just go with that. Okay, feats. Sneak attack 3. Okay. You have gained new feats. You must... oh, okay, fine. Gearhead. The following feats have been added. What's Gearhead? +1 a skill point to repair, security, and computer use. So basically, it's another bonus to... My favorite trope is orcs being evil. Because let's be honest, well written, they can be entertaining threat for the protagonists. Master Goal. Hey, don't I see you all the time on side-scrollers? Oh, Nano Sandwich, you watch side-scrollers? Yeah, that was me. That's cool. I always like seeing the circles of community fans overlap. Dope! Okay, so Gearhead. Okay, fuck it. I'll just do that. Alright, here we go. And accept. Close. Alright, so I think, other than me, everybody's all healed up. And this thing killed all the Gamorrean guards, right? So let's go over here. Dude. Let the droids play the game. Like, literally, these guys died during a cinematic. I didn't even notice. Security. Pick that lock.
Got it.
Yeah, let's go. Ooh, I got Pazek cards. Zalbar's bowcaster. Oh, this is his stuff. All right. But like, let's equip him. Okay. So now he can't wear clothes. Okay. What about no? Zalbar's bowcaster. Is that in here? Yeah, it's right here. Attack modifier +1. Well, why would I? Does 1d10? No. Cancel that. So like, what are his stats? So his strength is +5. His dexterity is only +1, and he's got like the iconic Wookiee weapon, but he's not as good with it as he is if I give him a sword.
Sure.
So I'm just gonna give him a sword. There should be Wookiee Jedis anyway, in my opinion. Alright, so we've checked these guys. Sewer door. I got the stuff. Maybe we'll look around in this room. Is there another door in here? There is. Is this one broken? Looks like something's wrong with this one. Oh, wait. Yeah, we should probably progress.
No problem.
Pick it.
Got it.
Oh, shit. Get him in there. Oh, fuck. I'm so far away. Oh, this is bad. I'm gonna run.
Yes?
Okay, let's turn off solo mode. Oh, shit. Hold on. Alright, so... Dude, you get in there. Improved flurry. Does that give a penalty? Well, we're about to find out. Improved power attack. Regular attack. Let's do a couple regular attacks. And she's gonna shoot them. She has a gun, right? Yeah. And I am going to shoot them as well. Let's shoot this guy. Get in there. Oh, shit. There you go. So, Nano Sandwich, how did you come across my channel? If you also watch side scrollers. Skeletal corpse. What do you got? Alright, so I'm gonna save here because I think I'm gonna be running into some shit in a second. So let's save it. Okay. Fighting? No, this is the other side of the dead end, right? It's like it. Yeah, Master Go watches my weekend show, too. Damn Seppies would have 100% won the Clone War if they'd used Old Republic droid designs. Sadly, that wasn't in Sidious's grand plan. feel like we're gonna be fighting in a second. So we're gonna go back to solo mode. And I'm going to hide.
I'll avoid what I can.
And I'm gonna have
What?
mission hide too.
No one's gonna see this.
What?
Alright. Let's see if I can open this. Encounter! I knew it. Rat ghouls again. Bunch of them. Okay. So, anybody here played KOTOR before? Because this is my first time playing. I know Nana Sandwich, I think you've had some experience with it, because I think you commented on it before. So if I do a improved sniper shot, is that like a sneak attack? Do I get like bonus damage? Is that what the point is? I gotta look at my abilities. I thought about it, but I never got around to it. Yeah, I mean, I get it. Feats. I'm gonna look. I didn't look. That's the thing. Triples the critical. Oh, it triples the range, the threat range, not the damage. If a critical, if a weapon needs a roll of 20, the critical hit will result in an 18 to 20. If the attack hits, the target's stunned for 6 seconds a round, unless they make a fortitude save. All right. So there's no sneak attacks. I think it was one of your base rants and interviews. It was about the time you were deciding whether or not to keep your Vivian James character. Vivian James is not my character. I stopped using Vivian James as like the primary. She is still like the mascot of my channel. That's why she's in the opening. But too many people thought that I was gender confused because I used her as my avatar. And it's not because of that. It's because it doesn't have much to do with me. It's about like Gamergate is a movement, it is a revolt. It is basically the resistance to the culture war. The culture revolution, really, which is what we're experiencing. And Vivian is like the face of that. So I didn't make Vivian James. There's a whole story. I think I did a video on where Vivian James comes from. Kind of old. I probably should do an updated one. But I get why people have that, because we've become so sensitive to like the way people present themselves online that we just think that, oh, somebody has like, you know, like if I'm not dealing with being called like, you know, some kind of gender confused troon because I have a Vivian James avatar, I'm accused of being a furry because I have a Doge avatar. And it's not because I think I'm a dog. It's because when I first started doing internet stuff, my Google I had a Google Plus account. And on my remember Google Plus, anybody? If you're like an old head, I had a Google Plus account, and my Google Plus account, we use Google, what was that old app they used to, like a web-based chatting app that Google had? Google Hangouts. We used to use Google Hangouts to do our shows. And so when I would go into Google Hangouts, my default profile picture was on the screen, and my profile picture was the Doge meme because I liked the Doge meme. I thought it was funny. And that's like the Shiba Inu, you know, very confused, wow, that kind of thing. And I know it's an old meme, but I was using that, and people would associate the Doge meme with me. So I would go to meetups and run into people when the Gamergate was at its height, and I would run into people, and they'd be like, "Oh, you're not actually." They would jokingly say, "Oh, you're not actually a Doge, right?" But they would just call me the Doge all the time. And then we started doing videos without Google Hangouts because Google Hangouts was basically more trouble than it was worth. Even Google stopped supporting it. I don't even know if Hangouts exists anymore. And somebody, like, we made artwork for our characters, for our avatars, to do my work over at Honey Badger Brigade or Honey Badger Radio. And I still had the Doge. And so, because it was just something that stuck. So now, when I started at Honey Badger Arcade, I just brought the Doge over, and I had like different, like, you know, Doge looks, because that's just what it was. So it's just like a natural evolution, you know. of that. So yeah, I mean, I don't know where I was going with this, but basically my point is that I was using Vivian James. It's not my idea. It's something from Gamergate from when it started. There's a whole story with the fine young capitalists and like this game jam that they were doing. It was like a contest, and Zoe Quinn came and she blew the whole thing up because it wasn't about her, I guess. And then Vivian James just became like the face of Gamergate. And I made tons of artwork of her and a lot of other people, some guys that I, had the pleasure of hanging out with and talking to, like Kukurio. And but like I said, too many people were like, why do you have this girl avatar? What do you think you're a girl, right? And I was like, no, it's not that. Like and this is the thing that's funny is that if I was a female content creator and I did that, I'd probably have 1 million subs. Like if I was a female and I made a Gamergate channel and I used Vivian James as the avatar and I talked through her and stuff, I would have like 1 million subs. I'd be huge. I guarantee it. Because to be honest, a woman on the internet can have a really basic opinion, but if people like it, it'll put her through the stratosphere. It's just being a girl on the internet. That's all it takes. So, and I'm not saying that because I'm bitter. It's just a reality. It's just the truth of it. Such cultures, much war, amaze. Yeah. It's an older meme, sir, but it checks out. It is an old meme. Okay, that's a cool Honey Badger lore. By the way, did you know the feminist who started it turned out to be a murderer? The feminist that started what? Just give the avatar big tits. Works every time, Badger. Yeah, but I'm not... Were you talking about my Doge or... Know Your Meme has a good summary. If you decide to do a vid, it would be a good reference. I know the meme of Vivian. I'm just saying... I don't think other people do. Especially people who are new to this stuff. Like they haven't been doing this for as long, but they have opinions. Anyway, what's this? Sneak. Oh, I do have sneak attack. Can I do it ranged? 10 meters. Okay, not multiplied in the case of a critical hit. Oh, well that's good. So do I have that as an option? No, I don't. Why don't I have that as an option? That's because I'm too far away, right? But I'm right here. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna sneak in close. There's like 4 of them now. I'm not close enough, right? That's gotta be why, right? I don't like ditching things that are largely positive or that have been intentionally undermined towards hurting something I'm part of. I guess I'm stubborn like that. There was a girl that cosplayed as Vivian once and it skyrocketed her dramatically. Yeah. I know her. I met her, actually. There have been a few girls since then, but she's the most known. I can't remember her name. Zoring says, I remember Matt Binder saying to abandon Gamergate for a new moniker, and I figured that was the game. You end up chasing your new home while they keep demonizing you. Who's Matt Binder again? Oh man, I know that name. False avatar. Sorry, you should have given context. The Gamergate girl, I think she commented homicide or something, or committed homicide? What Gamergate girl? Remember it seeing it on me algo, but correct me if I'm wrong. Are you talking about Zoe Quinn? She made a false allegation against Alec Haloka, who was I guess a friend, maybe even an ex-boyfriend or something, and even his sister believed her, even though there was no evidence of it, and he ended up committing suicide. I know that's true. So, make of that what you will. Is this a sneak attack range? Am I in range yet? No. How do I do a sneak attack in this? Oh, Matt Binder. Chattel. Right, right. Yes, yes, yes. Yeah, fuck that guy.
What?
So I'm the guy that wants to fight everything. I don't know if that's like a bad idea, but that's what I do. So I'm just letting you know. The sister didn't believe, she just had to push agenda over family. How do we know that though? I mean, she said, I believe victims. That's what she said when Zoe made those claims. I'm gonna throw a grenade at you, and you're gonna deal with it. Poisoned, concussion, frag. Let's do that. How do I undo an action? Oh wait, what does that say? Clear combat action. Y. Okay. Because I think what I'm gonna do is throw it at these guys. They're like more clustered. Okay. And advance vaults, I'm going to... How do I do a sneak attack? I'm gonna check. Sneak attack adds 1d6 damage to attacks when the target can't respond to the attacker. The extra damage is applied to attacks made from behind the target, attacks made against stunned or otherwise immobilized targets, and any attacks made while in stealth mode. So, so just attacking from here, I guess. Stunned targets. Or otherwise immobilized. Okay. So I guess I just make an attack and it counts. Alright, let's see what happens. Here we go. Dude.
What?
Dude, this Wookiee is tough. Exactly what I needed. My phone hates me. I don't have proof. Oh, you don't have proof. Oh. I don't have proof, but I'm sure she knew it was BS, but a good feminist will follow her sister over actual blood. Maybe. I mean, we can't know for sure what she thinks, but I think it speaks to her character. So maybe it doesn't matter. Let's go. I'm disarming for the XP. Corpse. Adrenal strength. Get items. Let's go. Is that it? Okay. There's nothing else then, huh? Alright. So I came in over there, so I'm gonna go this way. Rat ghouls again. Shit.
What? You'll pay.
Oh no, Wookiee's poisoned. Alright. Maybe the Wookiee should, like, lead. Put him in front. Okay, we're doing pretty good. Let me check my map. Can't. Orient compound. Looks like I'm going around to get in. There's the force field. Okay. Well, let's go. Wait a minute. I've been here already. Just gonna highlight this on the map so that it's there. I don't like seeing like parts of the map that aren't filled out. Pretty sure of James of Melee Games was also GG. James of Melee Games. Oh shit. You wanna go? Wrecked. Is there anybody else? There's one right here. And there's one right here. So they're like right there, bro. This guy's got an axe. I think they all have axes. They're basically orcs. That's all Gamorreans are. I'll go here and... oh man, this might be tough. I don't know. But let's do it.
Yes. I heard of that.
Who's James of Melee Games? Who's that? Oh, this is we're back in the force field room.
You won't be able to get that computer to lower the energy fields unless you know the proper codes. Lucky for you, I've got them. I picked them off the pocket of a black Vulcar who had a little too much to drink in the cantina one night. Here, let me get that energy field down for you.
So I have to use her to do it? Okay, it's done.
Yes.
All right, let me check my map. Maybe I'm not done yet. There's a little bit more I could fill out. Maybe I could clear out the map first. Let me save here. Yeah, now things are rolling. I gotta say, now things are rolling. So what you didn't know, we were doing it. We were actually predicting Gamergate like before it started. So Gamergate officially started after the Zoe Quinn, not Zoe Quinn, after the Gamers Are Dead articles came out, right? But we were talking about how that's where this is gonna go. A few years before that, when it was actually like I think Anita Sarkeesian had just made like her first video. And because we were in the men's issue space and looking at men's interests and things like this, and the way that, you know, feminists and like other meddlers were getting involved, that was like I don't want to say it was the beginning, because I believe the culture war is old. I think that, and I like that we call it the culture war, even though some people don't care for that moniker, because it makes sense. Because in China, during the rise of Mao Zedong, they were going through the Cultural Revolution, which was cultural, and it used the young people, and they problematized basically everything about the way that China was being governed before in order to usher in and bring to power Mao. And we're basically experiencing the same thing right now, but it was building for a while. The difference is that we have the ability to communicate these things and we can stop it. So the culture war is probably the most accurate way to describe what's happening, because there is a cultural revolution and we're trying to stop it. And we should, because I don't know if you guys know what happened to Mao's China, but it wasn't pretty. So does anyone remember Total Biscuit? Of course. I feel like his sad passing was probably one of our greatest losses in the culture war. Yeah, well, yeah, it's true. But yeah, like, yeah, where that? But yeah, so I think that the culture war is eternal. It's just most people don't realize its importance. Yes, doesn't he? Yeah. So I'm gonna go back to where the Gamorreans were. I'm gonna go to this area here, try to finish what I started. So let's head this way. Did I grab that stuff already? Yeah, I did. Oh, shit. Oh my god, this keeps happening. Hello, Raging Rat. Oh, a ladder? Oh, no, that's where I came in.
Big Z, we gotta do something about your breath. I didn't want to say anything, but it's bad. Worse than usual, which is hard to believe. In fact, now that I think about it, your breath has been pretty rancid ever since we rescued you from those Gamorrean slavers. What'd they feed you, buddy?
They didn't. I wasn't their guest, Mission. I was a prisoner. I don't think they cared much what happened to me.
Oh, Zalbar, that's terrible. I know how grouchy you get if you don't get your 8 square meals a day. I'm amazed you didn't pass out from hunger.
I did manage to take a chunk out of the arm of a guard that wandered too close to my cage, and it tasted awful, so I spit it out.
Ew! No wonder your breath is so bad, Big Z. Gamorreans smell like bantha poodoo. We'll have to pick you up a toothbrush to clean that stench out of your choppers.
Oh man, she's kind of annoying.
Okay, relax. No toothbrush. Sheesh. Just
best
try
dialogue of the
something
game
else
so
to cover
far.
Up that smell, okay? stay away from anything that's smart enough to lock you in a cage this time.
I'll take care of it as soon as I can, Mission. For now, let's stay focused on the task at hand. Yeah, for real. Well-spoken Wookiee. Alright, anyway, let's go this way. Have I grabbed this stuff already? Yeah, I did. It looks like there's something here, but it doesn't look like there is. I think I've cleared this out. Just double checking. Nope, it's empty. So Brian, what do you think of the game so far? It's good. I'm enjoying it. Let me look at the map here. Okay, yeah, we gotta head to the... Is that the force field? It's the music. Ugh. All right, let me put dude in the driver's seat. All right, let's go, boys. And the name is Brian, not Brain. Save here. Oh, no, 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 cancel. No, I didn't want to do that. Gamorreans again. Oh, and they're fighting rat ghouls. Well, maybe I'll just let this play out. What do you got? You guys with me? Okay. Just checking. It's okay, these things happen. I'm just giving you shit. Okay, so I think I came in over here, right? Maybe not. Oh no, that's not it. That's not what I want. I want to go this way. So we're gonna check this way. I see Gamorreans in the distance. Look at their walk. Come on, motherfuckers! Dude. Remember when BioWare used to care about character development? Having certain characters paired in your team would lead to cool, unique dialogue? Though heads up, if you don't like Mission, don't pair her with Karth. They are both very chatty with one another. I mean, I don't dislike her, but she's probably not going to be in my party a lot because I'm guessing because I made a scoundrel and she's also a scoundrel, so it's redundant and you only have 3 people in your party, so I think I need like a balance. Maybe I'm wrong. So she probably won't be doing a lot with me. It's just that, oh shit, a malfunctioning droid. Well, it's about to be busted up, so... She does a lot of damage too. Look at that damage! Okay.
Huh?
Oh, bitch. I don't know what you're doing. Remember when BioWare was a proper developer? Yeah. Let me check my map here. Dude, this is like pretty involved. Okay, let's go. Oop, 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 oop. How about concussion grenades? Because I have them.
Yes.
Shit. Raid leader. Dude, heal up.
Yeah?
Finish him off. It's a little bit finicky with like clicking on things, but that might be a product of like the mods I use to get it to run in HD. I don't know. It's hurt. How many do I have? I only have 3 left. Oh. Guess I gotta be a little bit thoughtful. Hopefully I'll find some more. Ooh, that's not for me. You, oh no, actually you fucked it up last time. I'll try and do it.
Yes.
Oh, what the fuck? Even worse. Oh shit.
Hey, Big Z, don't take this the wrong way, but lately, I've noticed you're starting to look a little bit scruffy.
What are you talking about? I hope you aren't suggesting I take a bath.
No, I'm not suggesting.
Who's
a
scruffy
bath.
looking?
I know how well that went over last time. But your hair's getting all tangled. And if you look close, you can see a few gray strands starting to poke through.
You're making this up. I groom every day. My hair is not tangled, and it's not going gray. She's got a point, Zalabar. You could use a good makeover. Zarva looks fine to me. I'm gonna side with the Wookiee.
Don't worry, Big Z. It's nothing I can't fix. A little trim, a splash of coloring, and you'll be as good as new. Best looking Wookiee on the planet. Maybe a nice suit.
You can't you don't trim a Wookiee, you don't color a Wookiee, and you certainly don't dress a Wookiee. Guy's confident. Nova Fan says, will you react to Kirsha's stance on MGTOW? On a side note, I wonder how terms like manosphere, red pill, etc. are too distorted to keep using them. I don't know. Why would I need to reply to Kirsha's opinion on MGTOW?
Criticism, and this is the thanks I get? Let's move on. You can just stay naked and scruffy for all I care.
Yeah, don't tell a man what to do. Biatch. Okay, we were going this way. Damn it.
What?
Severed arm. Synthesized odor. Deck beta data pad. Okay. Let me look at my inventory here. Synthesize odor. Oh, I think I know what this is for. Maybe? It's got to be for, well, don't answer this, but I'm guessing that you use the odor to lure the Rancor so it doesn't, you use it to lure the Rancor so it doesn't attack you. You can, like, slip past it. She says MGTOW is the same as feminism. I mean, yeah, it's a common, the thing is, that's like a normie position for people who know what MGTOW is. Or at least people, I mean, what I mean is people who've heard of it. And, I mean, she's wrong, but I don't think it's malicious. I think it's just ignorance. It doesn't bother me that people get things wrong. I mean, if I could talk to her, I'd explain that, but I don't really see the point in, like, making, like, a whole video. I mean, I guess I could explain to her what MGTOW is and why it exists and why it's, you know, it's a rational choice. I do think, and I know this is not going to be, like, going to go over well with everybody here, but I do think that MGTOW does ultimately serve feminism's ends of destroying the family and keeping men and women apart. It does actually, like, lean towards that. But I think that that's in some cases. I think that a lot of MGTOW are not necessarily swearing off all contact with women. They certainly don't hate them or anything like that in many cases, I don't think. But if feminism's goal is to destroy the family and keep men and women hostile towards each other, then MGTOW is serving that end. It is giving the feminists what they want. I wouldn't say that makes it like feminism. I'm just saying, do you see what I mean? Like, it is ultimately in service to that goal. And again, I'm not against it, you know, in principle. I think that you could be MGTOW and still, you know, be with women and stuff like that. I guess. What I would say is it's more about not letting society, it's not letting society control, you know, who you are, because, like, that one of the most useful tools of not just feminism, but, like, our modern world in general is essentially trying to control male identity itself. So I don't understand going their own way. There isn't really another way. If Kirsha is honest, she'll probably discover that on her own. Yeah, but I think the main argument I would make to say that it isn't the same is literally because MGTOW doesn't have any power. Like, it doesn't have any political power. It doesn't have any power in the academia. It doesn't control the media. It doesn't have any of that stuff. It's not actively trying to discourage people from forming families. It's a decision made by a man on his own, you know, to basically be very careful about how he associates with people. But that's not the same as feminism. Feminism is an aggressive, authoritarian ideology, and it is trying to brainwash everybody, men and women. It's really effective on women, obviously, but a lot of men are captured by it as well. So, let's see. Novafan says, that's a fair criticism of MGTOW. I guess my core point is that Kirsha demonstrates a great understanding, like MRAs do, with the system being very feminist, but she still tells guys to keep trying. Well, she doesn't, like, look, the thing is, a lot of people don't know what else to offer. So they're like, well, you know, I think that if men that learn discernment and how to, like, be selective with their potential partners, like with women, is what I'm talking about, but also with their friendships, they're going to be more in control of, like, what works and what doesn't. Like Paul Elam, you know, he's very pro MGTOW, but, like, it's with a bit of a caveat. It's the understanding that the truth is that most men and most women want to pair bond with other men and women. They want to get with the opposite sex. They want to get married. They want to start families. That's not going to change. Now, feminists want to discourage that, you know, because they want for population control, for satanic reasons, whatever it is. MGTOW don't necessarily want to discourage it, but I think that, I guess what it comes down to is when you initially get red pilled on this stuff, there's a period after that called the red pill rage period where, you know, with men in particular, they become very, very hostile towards not just feminism, but by extension, they become hostile towards traditionalism. They become hostile towards women in general. They become hostile to their own, to marriage, like everything that comes of it. And I think that, and it can be consuming because I've seen it, you know. And I think that that's not good for you to do. I think that what's better is to make a rational decision. So for example, in Paul Elam's case, and even in my case, Paul has a woman that he's been with for over 20 years. And he never talks about her. He's not married to her, but they're cohabitating. And a lot of it had to do with the fact that he was able to vet her for the kind of values and qualities that he thinks she should have. He's basically made himself into the prize, right? One of the big mistakes that a lot of men make is they think that women are the prize, and therefore they try to like alter their behavior, their habits, and their goals and ambitions around attracting women. This is the problem with the so-called modern manosphere, like the Andrew Tate types and stuff, is that they basically determine their worth based on the women they attract, as opposed to its own, you know, the worth for its own sake. But yeah, I mean, like I only married Lindsay because I wanted to be with her, but she was in another country. So you just have to like do the marriage thing so that you can, emigrate her to America. But I mean, I would say that if you're not doing the passport bro thing, that, you know, you don't have to marry anybody. And Paul has talked about this a lot on his channel. And as you guys know, I help Paul with his streams, repairing the manosphere stuff. So, you know, you can check that out. But Kirsha is, I mean, she's like a little bit correct on that, but she's wrong about it being like the mirror image of it. I think that's like a hand-waving comment that's kind of dismissive. You know, Jordan Peterson did that too, right? He basically accused MGTOW of like being weasels or whatever. But he backed off on that when he realized that they have a point, and I think that that's the thing that can't really be denied. So the thing that makes MGTOW stronger is the fact that the state is involved. They're going away from the state involvement. Marriage is supposed to be a sacrament and not a state institution ordained by it. Yes, I agree. Marriage should be a holy sacrament. That's what I think, and should not have anything to do with the government. The only exception is, again, immigration, because like obviously we don't want random people coming in here because of a holy sacrament. So we have to have like we have to follow immigration laws. So that's kind of like the one thing that is kind of an issue with that. Master Goa says, go full Malcolm and Simone, outbreed your enemies. Yeah. Well, yeah, you could do that. I just kind of have to hope there is still a sane woman to be found, rather taking a different path. Hit up a rural church, find tomboy, prophet. Yeah. Well, again, marriage should be purely religious. Yes. The state should have no part, but it got involved so they could stop interracial couples when that wasn't popular. They don't know what else to offer because the solution, or what would be the trade-off, is the lack of the steeped female-centric that unfairly prioritize women over even their children than just men. Yeah. That's kind of like the end stage of gynocentrism. Paul talks about his relationship all the time, Brian. Well, but he doesn't get into any of the details. We just know he's in one. MGTOW isn't even a movement. No, it's just a bunch of guys making a decision. Some guys treat it like a movement, though. Kirsha is about 10 to 15 years behind people like us. She'll get there eventually. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, if she wants to, like, maybe it just isn't that important to her. So, anyway. Upgrade item. Okay. Well, let's keep going, I guess. So, severed arm. Let me check at the map here. I should go back over here. So we're gonna head back before we go into that next area. I'm gonna switch to... that way when the door opens, he's ready to go. I like how his stride is, like, bigger because he's, like, gigantic. Alright, let's see. So there were Gamorreans in here, so skeletal. Well, this is a dead end, but there is an item. Did I already get this stuff? Yeah, I did. Oh, that's weird. It looked like I didn't unlock that area, but you see how it's like showing like I didn't go there? Oh well, I guess I'm going this way then. So you said that I did, Nanner, whatever, you said that I did like a rant. What was the rant about? Oh boy. This is the Rancor room. Okay. Alright. You go back over here, because I don't know if we're ready to fight this thing.
Yes?
Let me, I think, did I save already? I'm gonna hide and sneak in there and see.
I'll avoid what I can.
Yeah? No one's gonna see this mission.
Alright, you go inside and see. This isn't gonna be one of those things where they're just gonna, like, make me fight him no matter what. Oh yeah, there's the... Ooh. Enemy sighted. Okay. Let's just walk. Let's sneak over here. See what's in the corpse pile. I have to get past him to go to that door, right? The Wookiee's not going to be able to sneak past. I don't know. I can't examine it to see like how many hit points it has. All right. Will. Official Rev Trad. I respect the idea of MGTOW as a protest to fix the Sam family courts, so I don't think they are guilty of trying to destroy the family. No, I don't think MGTOW is trying to destroy the family. I'm saying that if you avoid pair bonding and you encourage enough men to avoid pair bonding, you are doing what feminists want. That's what I'm saying. Like, that's true, objectively. I consider reversing the same, actually. If men started taking custody by staying at home, they might instill equality, like how Karen thinks we can get rid of the draft by adding women first. So, how many women do you think would go for that? The thing is, MGTOW places an onus on men to fix the problem, and reversing doesn't. But don't tell Dr. Randomer Cam. I don't follow Manosphere content except Taylor the Fiend. I don't know who Taylor the Fiend is. Oh no, the Rancor C-3PO. There should be a feature in-game that allows you to lock the characters in place so you can explore solo. There should be? Oh. You mean like there isn't, or there is, but you're not positive you remember? Well, I'm gonna try and see if... Okay, let me save here. I'm gonna save here. No, cancel that. What am I doing? Wait, what? No, cancel. What? Save game. Oh, that's what I did. Okay. I'm gonna try and slip past it. Uh-oh, I've been spotted. I'm dead. Oh, is she dead? Yeah, she's just dead. Okay. Alright, let me load this up. That was wild, bro.
No one's gonna see this.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do anything. I think we just gotta... I have an item. Concussion, poison, sonic, ion, frag. Attack, sniper shot. Can I use... Where's that stuff that stinks? Where's that? Synthesize odor. Is there a way to use this? The liquid has a very pungent odor. Time release device for a strange substance. Okay. Can I use it? It is not usable or equipable. Alright then. Well, I guess we have to fight this guy then. Alright, let me switch. Let me just get in a position and see. I feel like we're not going to do very well here, but it's worth a shot. He just fucking killed her, like, immediately. Alright. Maybe I can use adrenal alacrity. Let me use some buffs. Do you want any help? No, no, no. There is a feature to explore solo because you can be separated from the rest of your group. Yeah, but like I tried to slip past him and he immediately killed me. So I'm guessing that he knows he can detect you. Or I failed my role. I don't know. You haven't been around long or understand much if you think anything can be fixed. I've been meaning to ask, what is your kanji symbol? I don't know. What do you mean? Are you asking me? I don't know what that is. The philosophy does not put the onus on anyone. No, of course not. Okay. I'm gonna try and stun it. Maybe that's what I can do. Concussion probably is a constitution save, which he can probably make. Sonic is also probably a constitution save. Poison, yeah, that too. Alright, let's just see what happens. Dude, this is gonna be disastrous, I think. But whatever. All right, let's see what happens. I'm gonna get killed.
Sure.
Never get me.
Party member down. Oh shit. Oh shit. Okay. Why do they send you all the way back to like the fucking menu? Alright, that's not gonna work.
No one's gonna see this.
Okay. So what do I do? What do I do, oh lord? My problem is that I got accused of the same by the Pro-Male Association. They told me that stay-at-home dads cooking and cleaning for women was giving feminists what they want. Well, I don't believe that. I mean, I don't believe that is the case. I do think feminists want to feminize men. But I think that the thing is, I had to explain to them that feminists fucking hate stay-at-home dads, just like how we figured out everything else about them is a lie and projection. The thing is, though, I'm not asking if feminists care about stay-at-home dads or what they think. I'm asking, what do women think about that? Because I think the issue is that women won't find that attractive. And there's examples, endless examples of let me see who's got the better stealth. There's endless examples of like men who become stay-at-home dads, or maybe they like try to, you know, help out around the house more, or they both work but the woman makes more money. And in almost every case, the women leave the men because they don't find that attractive. This is plus a skill rank, total rank 10. I think hers is a little bit higher, it's 12. So she is the best person for the job. So I guess I'm gonna try and sneak past the Rancor again. See what happens. They send you to the menu because it's a game closer to the 80s and 90s era of gaming. Losing would be somewhat punishing, silly face. He's gonna fucking kill me. Let me see if he comes running, I'm gonna fucking... Oh, he hasn't seen me yet. Oh, they're not going to let me do that, are they? Oh, wait a minute. What about... Oh, shit. Load game. Okay.
What?
How about this? I got an idea. How about... So the Rancor's big, right? So what if I baited him to the door and we just went into the hallway and just shot him till he died? Is that stupid? I don't think it's stupid. Okay, run. Run, bitch! Is he coming? Oh, fuck. He's not doing it. Am I doing damage? Oh no. No spoilers, but there is usually 3 to 5 ways to beat Rancor battles.
I'll show you.
Oh my gosh, she sucks. Run, bitch! Have I even done damage to this fucking guy? Oh, I have. Are you going for the kill? Well, I'm trying. He's dead.
Yes?
Always engage Rancor battles head-on or send mission to tank. Are you going for the kill? Not with those aims. Yeah, I know. Alright. I'm gonna load my game again, because it's gonna cost me resources to heal her. So we'll just load it again. Alright. What do I do? Let me think. What items do I have? Clothing, energy shield, stealth field generator, Volcar, shock stick. That's what I'm doing. Black Volcar base. We have the synthesized substance with an odor that resembles a favorite prey of Rancors. If we place the bait properly, we can lure the Rancor into eating something lethal enough to kill it. Right. Okay, so that's... I thought that's what had something to do with this, but... Okay, let me just look. Antidote kit, med pack, right? Repair kit, spike, parts, armor reinforcement, scope, Sith papers, synthesized odor. The liquid has a very pungent odor. All right, so can I use it here? Maybe. Oh. Wait a minute. Let me see something. Switch to give item. Alright. Synthesize odor. Did that do something? Oh, yeah. So we wait.
No one's gonna see this mission.
Is he gonna die? Or do I have to do it a certain number of times? Glad to see that people still pally.
No one's gonna see this mission.
I think that it's interesting that the Chinese have a different element system. The wuxing. I know you meant play. I'm just messing with you. Killing it with a blaster is badass. I'm using all three of these, so I hope this works. Wait, where? Oh, this is in the synthesize order. Yeah, there we go. I'm a dark water monkey. I helped in a total chick way explain why I do certain things, but I just claim my zodiac is a Fiji mermaid.
No one's gonna see this mission.
Is that gonna work? Like, he doesn't appear to be affected.
I'll avoid what I can.
I don't remember exactly, but I think I was a yin water ox or something from my Chinese zodiac. But I don't follow that stuff. That's pay-gay shit. So. You're choosing dark side path, right? No. This is my first time playing. I never played it, so I'm just going like with whatever I want to this time and see where it lands. So not telling you how to solve, but you need reload. Oh. Alright. Yeah, I'm all out and it didn't work, so I guess I'll try something else.
No one's gonna see this.
Okay, so let's try... Let's go here. Alright. Give item. So... Armor reinforcement, scope, blaster rifle, clothing. What if I drop a grenade, give one of those? I feel bad about that because I only have one. Whatever, it's I'm not risking anything. Let's try that and this. Okay. It's probably not going to do anything, but I'd be surprised if the game considered that. Then the grenade will blow up, right? Oh, what? Oh, shit. Dude, that's awesome. They thought of that. Oh, wow. Impressive. We didn't get a lot of XP for this, though. Some locked doors and containers can be opened by bashing or blasting them with a weapon. I don't want to do that. But do I have to bash open the fucking... the Rancor monster? Is that what you're saying? Oh, what? Where'd he go? Weird. Just disappeared. Okay, we're gonna switch to team mode. Congratulations. That was weird, dude. I gotta think outside the box, huh? Alright, where are you guys at? Come on, hurry up. Jesus Christ. Did you guys hear about the new, this new turn-based Star Wars strategy game, kind of like XCOM? It looks really cool. It's coming out pretty soon. Like, I forget what it's called, but it's a turn-based Star Wars game made by EA. I think that they're trying to, like, I don't know, like, they're trying to give the gamers what they want, sort of. Like, more bigger devs are starting to see. Like, Halo Campaign Evolved was an absolute disaster. Volcar Guards. I don't even know what those guys are. Supposedly, if you want your life to better, you should have your element around you. What? Is it gonna be like Rogue Trader in a way? I don't know. I don't know. But I know that there's a new... Like I said, it's like a turn-based... I'm not sure if it's an RPG or a strategy game. I mean, at this point, what's the difference?
Huh?
Oh, these guys are tough. Dude, he gave him a fucking kick. Yes. Can he use a shield? No, I guess I can't. RPG has become so watered down that the term is meaningless. The female, I'm working on research to prove that the instability is actually a result of looking at really broad income gaps and not addressing for fallacies like women divorcing more than once. I pre-ordered that Star Wars game from my nephew. The female breadwinner herself is actually one of the best adulterous and abusive categories. Yes. Or least, you say? Like women calm down when you give them something to do? Well, maybe they're not adulterous, but what I'm saying is that, like, we'd have to, like, normalize... I think we'd have to normalize, that income gap. I don't think women are going to be happy with that. That's just me. I doubt that that's going to pan out that way. Even if you... Because I'm not even sure I trust the data, to be honest. Volcar Patrol Droid. I guess we gotta fight this thing. Oh, wait. You said that... no, I'm gonna say you. The, I think the ion blasters are good on the droids, right? So... How many do I have? I just have one. So I'll just use it.
Yes?
Nice. It's called Zero Company. That's right. Zero Company. She just might be slightly more likely to leave, but she was going to do that anyway. Security panel. Is there anything over here? No. Security system active. Insert computer slice into system. Yep. Failure. Spikes rejected. Security system can only be overridden. What? From main terminal. Okay. Alright. So, we gotta go back. Guessing in here. Or let's wait. Let's check all these doors. Yes, Ion is good on droids. Yeah. I think that's another droid over there. Hey, I leveled up. Official RevTrad says, well, they will almost always swallow a stay-at-home dad if he is the breadwinner too via working from home like Molyneux and Zappa. But that was a stay-at-home dad farmer. That was a stay-at-home dad farmer was in history. Yeah, but I mean, not every man can work from home. In fact, like, I think that if they did work from home, I work from home and Lindsay goes to a job. I don't think that makes me a stay-at-home dad though, because I'm still working. So I don't know. Working from home is not the same, or like owning a business that you operate out of your home, or being a farmer, you know, in agriculture, whatever. I don't think that that's the same as being a stay-at-home dad. Like, stay-at-home dad seems to suggest that they're not working and they're using their time to raise the children and clean and cook and stuff, do the house maintenance, the domestic duties, whatever. So, and yeah, I mean, you'd have to be Frank Zappa or Stefan Molyneux and have like the you know, the biggest philosophy show on the internet, because that's what it was. I mean, it still is kind of, even though he's not like on YouTube as much. Hope you enjoy it. I also played KOTOR for the first time this year. I couldn't put it down. Yeah. Stay at home implies you're not part of the workforce. Yeah. Alright, let's do some more stealth and more security. Security! I got 2 more points. Demolitions. Is the computer skill a class skill for any of the classes? There's only 3 classes. Yeah, Stefan's been back for a bit. He's been back for a while. I mean, he never really left. He was on Rumble, you know. He was on BitChute. Awareness. Persuasion. Let's go with another point in stealth. Oh, no, I don't have enough. Okay, then I'll hit OK. And we're done. Improve Scoundrel's Luck. What is that? I'm curious now. Where are my class skills? What's this? Sneak attack. Scoundrel's Luck. +2 to defense. Okay. Speed's always active. +4. Okay, so my armor class goes up. Okay. That's a black Vulcar, so let me switch back to a regular blaster pistol. Right. Ooh, I did 19 damage. Oh, because he was stunned. He was stunned. Uh-oh, we're getting shot at. Get this motherfucker. Black Volcar. Okay. Do you have anything on him? No. This guy? Okay. Volcar Sentry. Are those droids or dudes? Am I using spikes to do this? Oh, good. Access security cameras. Nanner Sandwich says, I won't lie, it's tough being a stay-at-home dad. I worked for 20 years, then my twins were born, and I was the best option to raise them. But I hope once they are a bit older, I can go back to work. Huh. I just realized how late it is. I gotta quit. But let's take a look here. Armory. Okay, that's us. Barracks. Oh yeah, there's a bunch of dudes in there. Looks like a conversation's happening. Overload power conduit in main barracks. Costs 4 spikes. Sure, let's see what happens. Ah! Oh shit. What? You were my world. You battle feelings of uselessness and imposter syndrome. Well, that's the thing too. That's the thing too, is that I think that we underestimate how important meaning is for men in particular, and I think they get their meaning from their work. So when you're not working, I think that you lose a sense of meaning, and I think that that's, I don't know that that can be inverted. Like I don't know, like maybe I don't know what you would think about this, but I just don't think that men and women are completely interchangeable. I think that we are evolutionarily different, biologically different, and that makes us socially different as well. Now, that doesn't mean that there aren't exceptions that exist, but I don't think you can just say, oh, let's just leave the men at home and make the women go to work. I don't think that's going to make anybody happy, in my opinion. Now, if it works for you, it works for you. I'm not saying that you can't do it, but I think that we need to understand that that's probably not going to pan out that way. So, all right, look, I got to stop here. Hopefully I can just log back in. Can I log back in if I quit, or should I finish this? Ah, fuck, I'll just go through all of them. Okay, so that's done. Rec room. Okay, some enemies in there. Pool. There's a droid. Garage elevator. Turrets. Control room. Oh shit. Fucking Twi'lek with a sword. Okay. Action system commands. Open all security doors. Open area schematics. Okay. Computer overload terminal. Oh, did I do... Oh shit, I hurt myself. Fuck. Let me load my... I didn't know it was gonna overload my terminal. Jeez. I may have to do a bunch over.
No one's gonna see this.
Oh shit, I gotta stop here. Sorry guys, I fucked that up. But look, thanks guys for coming on the stream. I'm gonna be live over at Badger Live Streams in an hour with Allison, so I gotta go and do some stuff around here to get ready for that. Thanks guys for checking the stream out. Tomorrow, I'll be doing the Week in Culture, 11 a.m. Eastern Time with John, the problematic white guy. We'll be talking about the news of the week, the cultural news. And yeah, so with that said, if you guys like this video, please hit like, subscribe if you're not already subscribed. Hit the bell for notifications, leave me a comment, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Long live Vivian.